Good morning. Welcome to Flat Earth Early Bird number 2127. I'm your host Arwin, and before I start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you know when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, and the Give Send Go. Links are in the description box below. Any support would be greatly appreciated. Right, so yeah, today I'm streaming again on Arwinian Bear because for some mystery reason I had a copyright strike. I totally did not see that coming. Right, anyway, here's the weather. It's not exactly clear blue sky, but yeah, it's in between a little bit of haziness and a couple of clouds and some traces of blue sky. I don't know, it might clear up, might get even more cloudy, I'm not sure. Alright. So, it is Monday, the 18th of November 2024. It's been a while since I've been streaming here. But yeah, this morning I found out that my show from 2 days ago got a copyright strike. Apparently over the Freeanergy looping animation. It's like completely baffled about. Because I mean, I've been using that for a while. I've had no communications whatsoever. Been using it for months. Like, I don't get it. This is just super rude. I don't understand what's going on here. Right. So it's gonna be kind of tough to do the show now, because nobody knows I'm here. I think I'll just post. Right, so yeah, the link is posted in my last regular Arwin channel YouTube video, so hopefully people will figure it out. Otherwise it's gonna be a really quiet show. Although, I mean, if it's just as quiet as yesterday, it's not going to be that much more quiet. Right, so yeah. Whatever. Hello, Bob Lemke. Different channel today. That's right. welcome. You're the first in chat. Right. So yeah, it's gonna be whatever, man. Today's show is just gonna be reorienting myself mostly. I guess the flat earthers out there really don't like me talking about Subterra and things like Diablo and all that, like weird vision stuff that I had, because yeah, I mean, really? Is it really that fucking scary? Or that crazy or too unhinged or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be? I don't get it, man. Why did I get struck for this? I mean, I've been using it for months and it's like a 2-minute cut video. And I kind of like using it, but I mean, I'm not gonna anymore, I guess, until I get some communication back. I actually did send an email to the address tied in with the copyright strike. That was not the address on the Freeanergy channel. So it would have been nice if you'd actually had contacted me before you did that. Where did you find it? Oh, Robert S.D. Duncan. Is it some? Yeah, it's Freeanergy from that channel. Did they get permission? Well, I tried contacting them, but I never had any response. No indication that the person is even still around. So apparently they are, or somebody is. I don't know what's going on. Right, anyway. How are you guys doing this Monday? There's stuff going around in the world. Biden is trying to start World War III. Really pushing it. Like, that's spooking a lot of people out there. And very ironic that the strike was the show which literally said nukes are fake in it. Nukes, space, and viruses. I had a whole item about it, and that one got struck, did it? Another channel is nuked. Copyright strike. So I can't stream on it for 3 months. I'm gonna be streaming on this one for as long as YouTube allows it. And then if they don't, for whatever reason, I'll go to DLive. And if that doesn't work, I'll go to Rumble. Maybe I'll stay there. I feel this is some kind of weird scorched earth type move, because the liberals are losing control. And I mean, they have their tentacles in this platform. I just get that feeling. But I mean, I don't understand how it would come through copyright strike on that video footage. Like, that part I do not understand. It's all just very puzzling to me. YouTube is total horseshit. It's actually become worse than I thought it was. I guess I had an overly idealistic view of it. But it's just it's chaos. Like the actual management of it, it's total. Just there's no consistency. Rules are too tight, and it just like you can't be yourself. Like I'm completely bypassing that by just like, yeah, I am gonna do pretty much everything that they don't like. I'm still gonna do it, and I'm still gonna manage to do that. And I have, but I mean, like, it wasn't like, oh no, bullying or violation or whatever. No, copyright strike. Okay. And that just, it seems desperate in a way. But it's just so weird, man. Like, if that was actually the guy that made it, like, why? Why the fuck would you do that? Right? If you don't want me to use it, why don't you just contact me? Have you ever thought of that? Just like, hey, could you please not do that? You know, I've actually been trying to promote Freeanergy for it. Like, this is just such idiotic. It just doesn't make any sense to me, the whole situation. Like, is it even him? Or did he, like, die or something and somebody inherited the channel and starting to fuck around with it? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, if that's really him, what kind of an individual are you that you're, like, going to just copyright people that actually reference you without saying anything? Don't you even realize I actually praise it? It's insane. Like, that is actually insane. Like, not what comes out of me and the things that I talk about. They're weird, sure. But I mean, that kind of like way to deal with things is fucking insane. Hello, Mitch Hobbs. Is this the Arwin? Yes, this is the Arwin. I mean, just compare the footage that's playing out right now here on the screen with the footage from the Arwin channel, the main channel, and like notice the episode. Like, yeah, of course it's me. Mitch Hobbs. Did you find me? Did you just bump into me? Right, well, at least people are bumping into this, whatever. What? Your account's from yesterday? Okay. Where did you come from? You never saw my face on every... Okay, fair enough. Oh, look. Oh my god. How dare I call a person that makes really, really shitty troll videos about me a parasite? Oh my god, that is so unheard of. Bye, tinfoil cat. Hey Shrouded Turin, good to see you again. What happened? I got a copyright strike. Okay, I made a title. Right, so yeah, don't forget to Rogans it up and share it. Share it with the other guys that aren't scumbags, please. That would be great. I mean, they already got their hands on it anyway. But let the others know. I linked up to this video in the comment section of my last video on my main channel. I really hope that everybody does actually check it out. I made no mention of it on Twitter. And so we'll see if everybody can find their way here. But yeah, this is my backup channel. I'm sure it's gonna grow quite substantially now. Although it never did get very big. How long is it for? I know things like that last real long. 3 months. I'm gonna kick out all these fucking retards. All the same shitty trolls. Yeah, YouTube, why didn't you do something about that? Hey, cyberstalkers, it's a thing. Maybe you should fucking do something about that, YouTube. Yeah? Free roaming, extreme bullying parasites. How about doing something about that? Right. So yeah, but I mean, it's not really gonna be of any consequence. I mean, originally it was like, oh damn it, now I have to stream here and I won't get any ads and whatever. Or yeah, I mean, it's not really been a problem in the past. I mean, this is not the first time I got a strike for some reason, for dumber reasons than this. It's usually when there is a current thing happening and then I just stumble upon it and casually talk about it. Like, that's been the reasons all the previous times. So, I mean, it's all kind of weird. Gang stalked. Yes, that's what I call it, like gay cyber stalking. Emphasizing the gay. But yes, Robert S.D. Duncan, definitely. I don't even know why they do it. cyber harassment. Yeah. Yeah, it's just pathetic people, and they know nothing but hate, and like they're effectively wasting their time doing all that. It's really weird. Like the amount of time they actually spend being focused on that is quite genuinely insane. Because like when it's like really at it, and because I can be very active like in chats and all that, and yeah, you could argue, Arwin, but you're spending all your time on the internet, and like, yeah, sometimes I do. But what is even crazier is that there's people out there just waiting for me to get anywhere where they know that I like to hang around, so they can immediately get in my face and like continually do so as long as they notice that I'm active there. Now that's fucking mental. Like there's genuinely a person just waiting, literally waiting to do that. Like what the fuck is up with that, man? That is genuinely disturbing. Like a real person is just standing by to respond to my arrival. Like, what? Why? Why would you do that with your time? Why? It's not just like 1 hour of the day either. It's like all over it. Like if middle of the night, around this time, hours later. Why? So does the copyright strike come from original source? Well, there was an email added to it or an Okawombo. I mean, obviously there's some kind of identity tied in with it, but I mean, it wasn't any email address that I recognized. But I just said, hey, is this Freeanergy? And that's it. That's what I did. I just said, like, I would like to love to have contact about your videos. And I'm puzzled about why I get a copyright strike for a 2-minute video. Please contact me. And lift the copyright. Like, just a very polite message, so... And that's it. Oh, get my channel. Yeah, me too. I don't know. But if not, it's just gonna be until February until I get it back, and that's it. When this is in total, what is it? Like the 5th or the 6th time that this has been happening. So that's yeah. It's not really gonna stop me. It's just like, oh, I have to get over there. It's not stopping me. I mean, this is just like with Alex Jones. Like, oh, take InfoWars down. And he just made another studio as a backup. Just continuing on. Like, it's not a... And now he got the original back, but it doesn't work. Don't you get it? Like, for me... The actual loss is zero resource cost. It's just a slight nuisance. Yeah, people that really matter, because like they really care about my work, what I talk about, or about me as a person and my well-being, that might actually support me. Like, there's no difference for them. At best, you just alerted them like, hey, we need to pay more attention. He's getting attacked more or something, right? So none of this is sensible. Doing that is not sensible. Reacting to anything about me is not sensible if you do that. Like, if you have a problem with what I do, just send me an email. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna read like a whiny, bitchy thing about like, I hate you and this and that and you're whatever you think I am, an anti-Semite or whatever it's gonna be, right? Like, I don't read that shit. But if you just have an issue specific and you're like, I don't want you to do that specific thing, or I'm gonna like copyright strike or whatever, why don't you just send me like, hey, I've been checking out your videos and I have a problem with this. It's like mine. I don't want you to use that. You could have done that. I do actually read all my emails. Despite all the trolling crap that I have to remove daily, I do actually look into it. I don't just automatically throw it all away. So I don't see why you have some kind of problem that you would like take action over. Why you wouldn't just say something first? Right, anyhow. If you're here, you're watching 26. Wow, it seems like everybody just found me back again. It's just the usual numbers. Ridiculous. Right, anyway, if you're liking the show, don't forget to Rogan's it up. I just got one now, that's not good enough. Fed up with copyright issues. Maybe they are fed up with copyright issues. Okay. What? Are you saying that everybody's using their stuff? I've never seen Freeanergy's work like used by anybody, any YouTuber, any flat earther out there other than myself and the original channel. So I doubt it. I doubt that's like a thing. Craving Blast Trap. So whoever you are, I mean, if you had an issue with some YouTuber out there and what they did, that like took a little clip of you, yeah, if they're just like, look at this idiot, oh, what an idiot, he's a retard or whatever, yeah, I mean, I'd freaking copyright strike that if that would even matter or whatever. Like, it's probably not even gonna work. It's like, why bother, right? Mostly. But if you're like, I really don't want to be associated with this, but I'm like not being negative about you or that thing, then why would you like just strike them and not just like, hey, I noticed you used this, could you please not do that? Just contact. Like, how fucking difficult is it to just have a bit of communication before you like do damage? It's so stupid. Why? So yeah. Ask first. Yeah. I mean, isn't that just common decency, Gravington Blast Trap? Just common, normal communication. Like, do people even realize that the real world is not like a Diablo video game where you just like slaughter everything that you touch? Don't they realize that we're dealing with humans? You can just like say hello or like ask something. I don't get it. Like, what's the problem even contacting me? Like, what do I even get angry over these days, right? What do I get angry over? Over nobody saying a fucking thing. Yeah, in the chat. That's what I get angry over. Like, oh no, I can't contact that. That guy gets really angry when you don't contact him. What? Everything about this is stupid. And I mean, I don't know who Freeanergy is. But the guy might have like become like a complete gamma spaz at this point. I really hope not, man. I really don't hope so. Like, but holy shit. What the fuck is this? You know? That you do that. Like, the guy out there actually trying to promote your work. Giving nothing but praise. And you copyright strike that. Okay. Okay. Maybe you should have asked. I did. I did contact him, never had a response. Have sent him emails. I even asked him like, hey, would you like to like do a show together? It's so, yeah. How they knew? Well, it could be that some asshole trolls have just like tried to encourage him, like, oh, he's ripping your work, he's evil. They are these gang stalkers that were mentioned, like they do that. They go around everyone that they know is in any way associated with me just to try to fucking send them all the garbage they can about me and manipulation until those people like reject me openly, like so that it stops. They bully the people that they think know me or are connected to me in any way just to make them disassociate themselves with me. They do that. They try to do that. I know they are. Wow. Never got a response. That's right. And besides, it's like a 2-minute video. It's basically 2 1-minute 10-second videos cut together. So it's not even like that. Technically shouldn't even be strikeable. Can't you use like 2 minutes? Hey, Zip Tippy. Fuck off, retard. Why the fuck are you even still around? Bye, Zep Tappy. Piss off again. So Gamma's whining today. Yeah. Do I know you? Copyright match too. There was an email associated with it, Orinoco Womble. So whatever, I sent it an email. That's it. I didn't contest it or anything. Just told him. What? Wolfpack. Yeah, whatever. What the fuck is he talking about? There is no phone call. I never had a fucking phone call with Adam Meakin. Ridiculous. So I don't care, the Wolfpack. Thanks. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe the freaking gang stalkers are like trying to AI simulate me to fuck around with them or something. And if they don't even realize that, they are fucking retarded. Or just malicious and are playing along with it. That could be too. So, but I mean, yeah, there is no fucking phone call. It's all bullshit. I haven't contacted any of them since February. It's total bullshit. Is that clear, the Wolfpack? Can I get a response to my response to what you just said, please, in the chat? Thank you. This call is from a while ago. I never called Adam Meakin on the phone. Like, ever. The only time I may have actually called him was like during 2019, the Amsterdam conference. And that's it. It's all bullshit. Right? Oh, a Skype call. Right. So not a phone call then. Yeah. Well, over Skype, yeah, dude, there's all tons of things that I've said back then. I was in the middle of like figuring out the whole Dark World Vision shit, and there was some really creepy implications there. Like, I thought that I had done all these things, that literally there is no proof of it. And I've come to reconciliate that it was not real. I've been open about that. I mean, I don't know if if Neil has even any understanding about that at all, but yeah, so maybe I did like talk with Adam about this, and I'm like, oh shit, this happened, have I done that? And because it was freaking me out. I had all these memories about things, but I mean, there is no proof that that's actually happened. I've figured it out since then about the Dark World visions, which that was a part of too. Like, a part of it was like basically having horrible crime things being pinned on me, like in the fucking vision. Like, you undergo like the horrors of being a fucking psycho criminal. Yeah? That's been part of it, part of the torture inside of the Dark World. Totally horrific. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I say it was so fucking nightmarish. Because in it, all kinds of things were pinned on me, when it's all just a fucking simulation. We will know when it comes out. Okay, whatever, Bob Lemke. It was really, really bad. Okay, well, fuck, whatever, man. Do it. Yeah, hey, Adam Meakin, do it. Yeah, you fucking faggot. Do it then. Throw it out there then, you fucking faggot asshole. Yeah? Keeping that shit in the dark. Oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, or I'm going to share it. Share it then, you fucking piece of shit. Do it then, asshole. Huh? You fucking little psychopath. With your creepy shit in the background. Do it then. Play it. Throw it out there. Reveal yourself for the type of character you really are. Huh? Did I consider going to the... What the... With what? To report what, Mitch Hobbs? That I'm being gang-stalked? That... There's nothing they can do about that. It's all just anonymous crap. Yeah, so anything else? Yeah, just fucking publish the Skype call then, yeah? Just do it then. Because I will talk about it, yeah? And then everybody could, oh, yeah. And I will fucking address every part of it and give you my fine analysis of exactly what happened. How I was basically misled by the vision itself. I've had extensive conversations about this, like with my healer and my dad, other people, because it was incredibly impressive and imposing and terrified me. Yeah, I mean, when I started talking about Dark World visions in the beginning of my activity on YouTube, I was scared shitless from that. And I had like all these ideas, like, oh my god, I did this and I did that, and like, oh my god. It's all bullshit. There is no actual physical evidence of any of it. No traces. No victims. Nobody. Nothing. I didn't realize that then. It's taken years to truly figure that out, to like get certainty about that. Yeah? So do whatever the fuck you think you can hold against me. Do it then, assholes! Yeah. Because I can account for it, whatever it is. Anything. Anything that I've ever done or said. Yeah? Do it then. Show it then. I'm not fucking afraid of any fucking detail that I fucking talked about. No matter how insane or creepy or psychotic or psychopathic it may sound. I don't give a fuck. I can account for it. Cyber stalking is a serious crime. Yeah, but I mean, there's no point, Robert S. D. Duncan. Yeah, like, they're not gonna do anything. Right? I mean, if I had, like, more income, more things that could be damaged financially by that kind of activity, then I could potentially, like, take a ton of money and, like, throw lawyers at it and then actually get them. But I'm on welfare, so it's like, nobody's gonna help me for that. So whatever, Robert S. D. Duncan. I've kind of learned to live with it, and I'm just going about doing my thing, and that's it. Fuck off, retard. It would still be difficult and make it worse. Probably. $31 watching, wow. Incredible. Must be all the same fucking cyber stalkers. Oh, nuts. Right, anyhow. Can't stop the signal, I'm still here. If you're liking the show thus far, you like that I'm still around, don't forget to Rogans it up. No. No, Wolfpack, I will not. I don't want to have any public contact or association with Adam Meakin ever. Ever. Yeah, he can fucking do whatever the fuck he pleases. I am not going to have contact with him. He's a fucking psycho scumbag who tries to blackmail me with supposed conversations. Like, literally, he could go fuck himself. Yeah, you release whatever they want, you fucking blackmailing piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. Publish it then, you fucking psychopath asshole. I think he's gay for me, probably, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, so. Alright, let's move on. Should be careful. Fuck him! I don't give a fuck, the Wolfpack. He probably is watching. He needs to go fuck himself. Yeah? He will be watching. Troll assholes will clip this and shove it in his face. In the hope that, like, crap goes down and it's gonna go all to hell. Yeah? It's what they fucking do. It's all they ever do. He's the asshole that's actually, like, trying to fucking blackmail me, yeah? That's like months ago. I told him I don't give a fuck. I am not going to do what you tell me, no matter what it is. Actually, whatever you're trying to make me do, I will do exactly the opposite. So shut the fuck up and just do whatever the fuck you want with your own fucking time. And leave me alone. That's what I told him. In other words, not like that. I'm telling him like that right now. Yeah? I'm not afraid. I don't care. There's nothing anybody can do. Yeah? You can't make me afraid. Yeah? You're going to then actually have to physically kill me if you want to do anything, if you want to change me in any way. Because that's the only fucking thing that's gonna actually happen then, is me being physically forced to stop by not being there anymore. Because nothing else is going to make me stop continuing exactly what I've been doing. You cannot alter my course. Nobody out there alive can do that other than end me. Yeah, do it then. Because I'm not gonna stop. I don't care anymore. Yeah, is that clear, the Wolfpack? Do you understand that? I don't care. Yeah, bring it on then. If you got something to do. Hey, Kumovirus, what do they want you to stop? I don't know. I don't know, Kumovirus. I don't think that they even know what they want me to stop. They just want to try to ridicule everything that I bring up. They don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore, I think. People are all going completely insane. so many trolls. It's mostly the same people, Shrouded Turin. It's mostly the same people. Like maybe 5 to 10 guys, but it's mostly the same people though. Yeah. Alright, anyway. I'll be right back. No looping animation. Alright. Oh, you figured it out, did you, Kumu Virus? Was that video you keep playing? Was it? Yes, apparently. "32 watching." Alrighty then. Right, so yeah, it's all good. just continue on. It seems like it's gonna be pretty much the same. And hey, now it gives this channel a chance to grow a bit. Some of the more newer subscribers can now subscribe to this. Oh man, it's cool up here. Close that door. Did I check the temperature? Not sure if I did. Alright, 8 degrees Celsius, 74% humidity, and 3 at night. Thursday is gonna be, and Wednesday 1. Cold nights. Right. So, yeah, I mean, that's it, I guess. I got the feeling that everybody's just gonna go away again, and like 1 hour is enough, and then everybody just goes away again. Is it not? Let's see in the chat, the trolls followed you. Yeah, of course they did. It's not different from any other moment in time. Shroudatory. I'm used to that. I just have to like delete them all again. That's how it goes. These people won't leave me alone ever. Yeah, I could start a completely new channel, not even have it be about fucking flat earth or anything related to that. Not connect it up with anybody, and they'd still find me. If they could see my face or hear my voice, they will find me. I'm sure they have like algorithms even hooked up just to find me everywhere, wherever I appear. I'm pretty sure they have that. So it's all good. I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Did you get a message to the non-trolls? Well, as far as I can, yes. They'll have to figure it out. I mean, I've told them plenty of times, hey, I'm not there. Check Twitter. Or look if I left any messages in the last video. It's always the policy. I left a message on Twitter. And I left a message on my last video with a link to this specific stream. Yeah, if that's not enough for them to find me, well, then they have a problem. A you problem, not them? What? Yeah, I know, Shrouded Turn. Dude, it just miss Aziz Hope. Aziz will probably be able to even be here with his regular original account. Oh yeah, Williams, I remember you now. You're a fucking scumbag. I remember. Right? So yeah, I mean, it's up to Aziz. Right, and yeah, Robert SV Duncan, I'm glad you're with me. I mean, I despise them too. Lame as fuck. Yeah, they don't even get any personal satisfaction out of it. They're just trying to burden me. They want me out of the way. I'm a threat. So how do you get rid of a threat? Well, not by like literally we have to take it down, but by sending in fake scumbag assholes, or maybe even people that are genuinely disgusting that do that sort of thing professionally, so that they suddenly become really interested in bullying you. Oh, yeah, that's not suspicious at all, right? So apparently, for some damn reason, I'm a person of interest enough to like get bullying gangs after me that are super tenacious. It means I must be doing something really right. That's how I'm taking that. Anyway, I'm gonna take smoke. I'll be right around the corner, so yeah, don't go anywhere. Or you really pissed them off, one or the other? Oh no, I'm pissing people off for some damn reason. Okay, Akumu virus and Charter. Yeah, no, I didn't expect Mike Tyson to even lose, but I guess that, well, at least he didn't like get knocked out or anything. They just declared a winner. But yeah, it was not as spectacular as I thought. Indeed. But it was certainly hyped up a lot. It was everywhere. Right. Anyhow, don't forget to Rogan's it up. Three-year-old? What? 3-year-old chess player? That's weird. It was all over the news. I haven't bumped into it. Shrouded turret, that must have eluded me. Beating your chest, barely reaching. Yeah. He got into the game early, I guess. I mean, it is certainly interesting. Right, so yeah, any suggestions? What? Yeah, I know. I mean, I just don't really have a lot to say about the 3-year-old chess player. I haven't seen anything about it. But I mean, if you're doing that at that age, like regular school is gonna just bog you down. It's not gonna be doing anything for you, probably. I mean, even like 3-year-old is even like too young for kindergarten. Like, can he even talk properly? It would be kind of freaky if they learn to play chess like a master before they even properly learn how to talk. Wait. Wasn't that one? Huh. Oh, I don't get it. What was the show title of 2125? I forgot what I even called it. Does anybody remember? Alright. Alright, try to turn. Yeah, thanks for sharing that with me and being here in the chat. I appreciate that. Hope to see you again soon, maybe even during this show. Although I'm not gonna make it too late. Does anybody remember what that show was actually called? What did I name it? Alright, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break and I'll be right back. No looping animation. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Yeah, it's flat. Suck it up, Buttercup. Thanks. Thanks for telling me, and good to see you here. Glad you found your way here. But I was talking about Mud Fossil University. How I watched that yesterday, being live, and it was weird. Very weird. Very strange indeed. But I mean, he has very fascinating theories, but on the other hand, he even addressed, like, yeah, Mars is a real place. Look at these photos from Mars. They have the same structures here on Earth. It's like, it too is like living tissue, like skin tissue, just like on Earth. But, like, don't tell me Mars is not a real place. It's real. Weird. Weird ideas. But I mean, his ideas overall about how a lot of terrain on Earth seems to be directly matching micro detail of like living cellular tissue and all that is astounding. There is really something to that. It gives me the idea that maybe the Earth originally was a giant and smaller giants also on top of it here and there. But that maybe the original landmass was literally one big giant. I mean, that is kind of what it suggests. That it started out with one gigantic titan that then died, and then smaller ones that also then died, and like they're more recognizable structures and arguably mountains and all that. But that the entire landmass was originally also like a giant living thing. Maybe even a person that then fell down, and like because of the micros, yeah, it's, you have to watch it. It was very interesting. And he's into Antiquitech too, or like rediscovering energy things. Don't know exactly how reliable it all is, but his overall theories about like the structures on Earth and how that corresponds with microcellular structures, like that is astounding. There is something to it. Anyway. Yes, I know we had a hangout. You used my material you met for, so yes, I'm sure he's been at it for a while. I'm still subbed. Nice that I talk about it right now. Yes. You lift a few veils. Well, he just is onto something with that. Now, what that truly all means is still up for investigation. But I mean, he does seem to be onto something with that, with the actual fossilization and the landscape and the correlations with cellular structures, like skin structure and all. It is really astounding. But he also seems to have like certain Ken Wheeler-ish type wizardry things that he's into, which is like, yeah, I don't really know about that part. You don't believe Earth is some mega huge corpse? Okay. What the fuck? Okay, Neil. Didn't know you still had a wrench here. Weird. What the fuck is this, by the way? Like, why would you come here and say that, Neil? Had a green light? Okay, cool. Awesome. Yes, that is the FED dude. It's always complaining about me in their chat. I don't even know why. The car wreck guy. Yeah, the car wreck guy. I think I better take a look at the whole wrench situation. What the fuck? Who the hell is that? Yeah, that was a good call. Hey, welcome back, Charlotte Turin. What are you talking about, Neil? When he dogs my fellow panel member? Dude, if there's some bullshit recording or whatever, people are supposedly like, oh my god, this is scandalous. Like, I don't give a shit. See, dude, Neil, just look at yourself, man. Look at what you're doing. This is not good. I haven't done anything to you. Yeah, and if a panel member is literally like trying to hold, like, oh, I got a recording, like, yeah, so publish it then. Do it. Show how that reflects on you. Yeah, because whatever it was, whatever I talked about, I can justify it. I can tell you exactly what that was, where it came from. Because in the olden days, I would still, like, in the shadows, talk about what I was experiencing with what I now recognize to be dark world vision related things. Because I had a lot of nightmares in there. And I didn't know that it wasn't physically real. A lot of it. Yeah? Very haunting to me. So I had to talk about it in secret. And guess what? The person that I entrusted that with is now trying to blackmail me with a recorded conversation. Yeah? I mean, what kind of character is that? Your fellow panel member, yeah, Neil? What kind of a person are you if you're going to do that? It's insane. Yeah? Maybe you should worry about that kind of behavior. Yeah? Instead of worrying about me talking shit about them. Yeah, don't ask for a wrench. Oh, you didn't. Wait. You angst? Well, dude, try to turn, like when I first got visions all back all over me, which was around 2015, I was completely overrun by them, by the memories of it, by stuff that I had experienced on the other side like 20 years ago. In 97, that I had all kind of suppressed and forgotten. It suddenly started overcoming me. And I had no idea what the hell it was. It's a very lively experience. But there's like really horrible things that were part of it. And it was like put into my feet. Like, you're a criminal, you're this, you're that, you're like... And like simulated, it was there to make me convinced that I was a really fucking evil person. To pin these experiences on me. When in physical reality, I've never done anything. Ever. Ever. Yeah. So it's very conflicting with that knowledge that I've actually never done anything. But I didn't know that back then. So I would talk about it like it's something that I thought I did in the past and it haunted me. It wasn't real. It was part of the vision. I figured that out since then. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, bring out the recordings, man. I will analyze it for you. I will like play it back like on my own show and let you know this is where that came from. This is, well, by the way, I don't really even need to do that because it's probably about that. And I'm already telling you now exactly what the context is that I figured out about it. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, have your Secret Service or whatever dig into me. And even into the hidden things, if there's even if that is a possibility, or anything. Like, I have never done anything criminal ever. Ever. There's nothing. Nothing. No proof. Nothing. No record. Nothing. So whatever I said that I might have done, or like, there is no evidence for me other than me saying something. Like, saying you've done something is not, that doesn't hold up in court, you see? You gotta have actual tangible evidence, or like a victim. There isn't any. There's nothing. I have a spotless record. Like, the only thing that might even be in the direction of me being naughty is that I drank and drove a bunch of times. Which now 20 years ago, around the time when my mother died. That's it. Like, that's the only thing. And I'm not justifying that. But I mean, I haven't done it since. I did, like, go to court over that for a bit. That's like the one time I actually showed up in court in front of the judges because I had to explain that situation, like what's going on here. And I'm like, yeah, mother just died, and like I've been out of it, and I'm just trying to like get my goldsmithing going and etc. That's it. And they were like understanding of it. I had to like do the course of like don't drink and drive, which was kind of stupid, but I mean I did it and no complaining, and that's it. That's the extent of my criminal record, which is technically not criminal. It's just a misdemeanor or something, whatever you call that. So I heard years ago I did bad things in Amsterdam. What? Like what? What the fuck have I supposedly done in Amsterdam? What kind of nonsense is this? I mean, people have made up a lot of nonsense about me, Borders Boy. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. It's flat sucking a buttercup. I mean, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Right, so Borders Boy, could you elaborate, please? I don't like it when you just put down something and like that, and then you don't actually say like what, right? Because a lot of people say a lot of like shitty things about me, what I've supposedly done. It's yeah, tedious, but people do that out there. Troll influxes is stuff. No, it's not Shrouded Turin, because these are all the guys that these are all the sock accounts that I've been banning in the last few years. So they're all just paying a visit again. You can't elaborate? It was a comment from someone. Why can't you elaborate? What the fuck? Alright, anyway, I hope everybody out there is enjoying the show. It's, yeah. It's kind of community oriented. But yeah, if you are enjoying it, please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And yeah, I can definitely still use support. Anybody who's interested in maintaining an R-Win out here. So please donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or the GiveSendGo. Links are in the description box below. Let me know. I need the support. I did bad things in Amsterdam. I did bad things. Like what? Like fucking what, dude? Like, you know what? Like the naughtiest thing that I've ever done in Amsterdam, I think that was in Amsterdam, is like in 2004 or 5 or something. It was even before my mother died. I went to like a sort of a gothic party where it was like burlesque and people were like being sort of naked and weird. I didn't touch anybody. I just went there, then realized like, oh, this is kind of far. It was not gay, it was men and women really. And it was like, oh, this is a bit weird. That's it. That's like the naughtiest. Like, I've never visited a prostitute. I've never ever done that in my entire life. Absolutely insane. Like, I don't even find the idea appealing in any form. Like, what? I've never like done hard drugs or anything in Amsterdam. I mean, weird shit has happened in my past. Right? This is in frickin' school. Totally insane. But I did not like dig into that. I never sought such things out. So like that's it. I went to like a burlesque party one time with sort of naked people. That was like the naughtiest thing I've ever done. I didn't even like go, oh, I was just looking the way that I normally look. And that's it. How did you end up there in the first... Going along with other people that were on the gothic scene. It's just like, oh, I'll just go here. I'll just go there. Like, I went to a lot of different parties, like in the first decade of the 21st century, and that's it. Like, I went in all kinds of places because I was very interested in going about doing party. No, fuck you, Chris Hamster. Fuck you. Disgusting. What an experience. Dude, I that's what I was doing back then. I was like, I go everywhere, try to experience as much as possible. Like, what are people into? And like, yeah. I mean, it was not like a porn convention thing. Those exist apparently. It wasn't like that. Because that would just be gross. was just like, oh, people that are into like naughty nude things, like kind of gothic, but like further than that. That's what burlesque is. It's kind of weird. It's not really my thing. Oh, you saw that stuff on TV as a kid, yeah. But I mean, it wasn't like, oh, they're all lettered up and like, it wasn't like BDSM. I mean, probably some of it was a little bit like that. It was also adjacent to that. But I mean, that stuff is just weird. Like, I am not into that. It was like really like, what? Just some people are weird. I mean, I don't hate them. It's just like, it's not my thing. Fetish, yeah. Yeah, not suitable for children. Burlesque is art. You used to be a burlesque photographer? Okay, Kumu Virus, I never knew that about you. Right, but I mean, it's not even what you think. It's not like a wide eyes shut party or anything. There's like masked balls too. That was a thing, and it might still be going. Like that, those are the eyes wide shut parties, or at least they pretend to be. There's not. There might be some really weird oligarch types there too, secretly. But I mean, it's not like really the secret shit or whatever. It's not like secret castle parties or anything. But they did kind of like try to have that theme a little bit. No, Mitch Hobbs, don't do that. I'm not gonna talk about them. Yeah, that's stuff that I'm not gonna talk about. You get it? So, correct yourself or I will ban you. What the fuck am I talking about? Not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, that's fetish stuff. Not suitable for my shows to talk about. And I'm not into that anyway. So I don't want to talk about it. It just came up because people are accusing me I did something terrible in Amsterdam. Well, I literally just mentioned everything. Like the worst thing that I've ever done is like went to like a burlesque party one time and didn't really like it. Like that's it. That's the extent of my naughty activities. I guess we are totally not talking about Biden's fake nuclear Armageddon. I guess nobody here gives a shit. One donated today with €5 or something for Arwin. I hope so. He should. I would appreciate that. But I mean, there's nothing in my PayPal currently. You missed that about Biden? It's in the title. It's like, oh, Biden just made a move that's like crossing the red line of Putin. I mean, it's not that complicated to figure it out. But that's something that just happened, and because of that, it's like fear porn all over the place about nuclear Armageddon. Like Alex Jones was going way at it again. Just putting down the nuclear radiation hell of the future because of this, and it was just pure deep fear porn about nukes and all that. And I mean, there's still tons of people that are afraid of that. So there's like a fear spell now going around, and Biden did it. And they're obviously doing it because they're losing power. So they're trying to do scorched earth. No, that's not it. Gave nukes to Ukraine. No, it's about long-range missiles and potentially nukes. I mean, it's not very clear. Right, exactly, Mitch Hobbs. Exactly that. And that's why that's in the title. It's not like I have a lot to talk about there. I mean, I recently on my other channel did a video about how nukes are fake. I mean, I'm sticking to that position. Doesn't mean that shit can't hit the fan, that like, I don't know, fire bombings or high explosive whatever. Like, they probably have technologies very different that will do just as much damage. But it's just not nukes. But they're gonna probably potentially be able to do stuff and then just call it nukes. But there is no nukes. That is not real. It's physically not real. But I mean, they can definitely blow shit up. They can erase entire cities with freaking DWs weapons. We've seen that. So destruction is definitely a possibility. It's just not nukes because those don't actually exist. It's a geopolitical game. But when they say we are now gonna launch, that could mean launch the operation to destroy. It still could end up destroying tons of things, including cities. But nukes, the technology of nuclear fission, critical mass explosion, that's science fiction. It's not real. Lots of TNT. Yeah, well, that's probably what they use to supposedly test nuclear explosions. Have a giant warehouse full of dynamite, blow it up. Yeah, well, you can't send a giant warehouse full of dynamite on a rocket because it's a giant warehouse. right? At best, you could have an agreement with your strategical opponent, like, yeah, we are going to use nukes. Well, that means we are going to then, for the opponent, stash giant warehouses full of dynamite in specific places, and then when mutually decided, boom, blow up that location, and then say we just fired a nuke to reinforce the narrative. Like, that's like the farthest that it could go, like that. Or it's just a story cover and then they do other things. Are nuclear power stations real? Yes. Nuclear energy is real. Right? It's part of the reason for nuclear weapons is to put the clamps on and have a control apparatus against the use of nuclear energy because it could lead to making a bomb, right? That idea. It's to control the nuclear power industry because it's so incredibly effective and cheap. It's all fake. Nuke plants use heat for power? Yeah, but I mean, it is arguably atoms being split, supposedly. That is the radiation. And I mean, that can be real. It just doesn't reach a critical mass where a giant explosion happens. That's all. I mean, I've done entire shows about that subject in the very non-distant past, like just a few days ago. Very elaborately, and now all of you guys in the chat are like, what? It's fake? Yeah, I literally talked about it within a week ago. Guess you didn't pay attention then when it was literally mainlined in the title. When I talked about all that, I guess you guys don't really pay attention to things that I talk about. Except for its flat socket of Buttercup, just clearly knowing, in the knowing about it. Hello, Kazan D. Join. What's good? I'm good. Don't forget to Rogan's Up the show and share it, and if anybody can do it, please support me through the PayPal. Specifically, that would work the best. Let me know. I'll give you a shout out. You can keep your local Arwin fed. Nuclear is another word for core. The core related. It's like it's derived from the word nucleus, which is core. Nucleus would mean core, and nuclear would be concerning the core. Roughly. I think that I've got it right. My English, thanks. I've had a lot of practice. I appreciate it though. Hey, Stephen Jarvis, thanks. Get a little PayPal, 5. €6. I appreciate that. What? Whatever. What an asshole. He's just fake claiming credit. What a bunch of bullshit. Anyway. $29 watching. Well, it certainly doesn't seem to cut down on the viewing numbers. That's cool. Hope everybody's enjoying the show. Fuck off. Would be even better if some wrenches would actually show up. Where did I find out nukes are not real? It just rolled in there. I mean, I just figured it out over time. There's like videos about it. A good place to look would be Eric Dubé. Benjamin's talked about it. Like, it's simply there is no evidence it's real, and the supposed nuclear bombings were basically not any different from the fire bombings that have taken place in the neighboring cities everywhere. So that's how I know. There's no evidence it's there. And those cities are literally just fully inhabited, just like every other place in Japan. There's no difference. So it all just falls flat. The entire nuclear bomb narrative, it completely fails to provide actual evidence. That's it. I'm gonna take another 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Just got off the call. Yeah, dude, it's called taking a 2-minute break, bitch hops. There's such a delay. Why does it take so long? I'm not even gonna address that at all. Ridiculous. What else is bamboo for? Yeah, pandas are weird. But I mean, it doesn't mean that pandas don't physically exist. It's just that they're an unnatural hybrid. Like a mule. But a mule is actually functional and the panda is completely useless. And like, if they don't get protection and all that, they will literally go extinct very quickly. So in that sense, like, the pandas are like a mutant that was created by man in the 19th century. Like, that's the primary suspicion there. And who knows, maybe some people have actually put on panda suits to try to entertain people. because the real pandas would be so freaking boring. That may have been a thing that actually did happen or has happened or maybe still does. But I mean, pandas, a species, a creature called the panda does exist. They're just not natural. Man-made hybrid. But they can have new panda. Yeah, well, apparently they're not completely sterile, but I mean, they are almost on the edge of sterile. Like, I mean, just look into it. It's ridiculous. Like, and they're not even interested in procreating. So even though they can technically have babies, like, they naturally don't really care about it. I mean, they're probably being kept alive, the population of them, by continually artificially inseminating them. Because the male pandas just won't do it. Bit weird. Yeah, bit weird. It's very weird. It's quite unnatural. Yeah, it's not my fucking business, hey bitch. Why don't you just stick to the subject? Yeah. Maybe we can fit the pandas. No, it doesn't fit, damn it. Oh well. Right. So yeah, I can't stop the signal, I'm still going. And I mean, it's a good opportunity to build this channel, so yeah, I do hope everybody subscribes to this, and then just we can continue the early bird show on this channel for the next 3 months. Grabs himself some food. Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry too, so I think I might be rounding out the show. I've been going for 2.5 hours. I think that's good enough. Title's just fine. Hybrid crossbreeding, Asia big time these days. Yeah, they seem to be doing some more weird stuff, the most famous being the jellyfish monkey hybrid monkey that glows in the dark things. So yeah, they've been messing around a lot in the last few decades. Saw a small dragon with wings? What? That is weird. Oh, yeah. Get the fuck out of here, Godzilla, you fucking retard. I don't know why you're such an obsessed little freak. But you are, and you're a disgusting individual. With your insane, nasty ass gossiping bullshit. Like, you're a fucking degenerate, Godzilla. Yeah, if you don't like my stories, well, fuck you, yeah? I don't give a fuck you don't fucking like my stories. Go fuck yourself and get the fuck out of here. You don't like it? Go do something else then, you fucking retard. Why are you bitching and complaining about me? Why is that your life now? Why don't you get a fucking life? Instead of whining and bitching about me every time I see you. Yeah, psycho? Yeah, Godzilla, you are the psycho. That's right. Mitch, okay, you're gonna check it out in the future? Cool. That's cool, Mitch Hobbs. I mean, I do shows every day and it's mixed subjects. I talk about all kinds of things. Can't wait to get back to the esoterics of things. And I mean, there's gonna be more Subterra. Definitely. Because that is the new grounds. It's down. It's not up, it's down. A lot to explore. Many mysteries to be figured out. Alright, anyhow, hope everybody enjoyed the show. What's Subterra? It's not Terra, Terra, with 2 R's. And it's the earth underneath us. You could call it shale, perhaps, but it's very specific. Right? It's just that there seems to be a lot of places underneath us that are like connected with tunnel networks that like span across everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Like all continents. Everywhere. Like almost every city is connected up to it. And like we don't even know what's down there. But it goes very deep and there's like really ancient tech there and like just underground palaces that are built, that are abandoned, that are just sitting there. We don't even know how old they are. There's so many mysteries down there. It's unbelievable. It defies imagination. And it's been kept secret for a very long time. And I mean, I can imagine because it's a creepy idea for the general public that's there. That is like right there. You're connected to it. Right there where you're living. In your city, probably. In most cities, there is a connection. There are tunnels down. And like people don't even know how far down they go. And it's everywhere. That's the craziest thing about it. It's absolutely everywhere. There's no place like on Earth where there are cities where there isn't that. where there isn't some kind of Tartaria style building where there's just tunnels that go down enormously far and they either closed it off or whatever they do with it. But there's just, it's everywhere. And that's Subterra. Have you ever seen these tunnels myself? I think I may have seen some of it. But I mean, I don't really like it. I'm a surface dweller. I like seeing the sun every day. I might be slightly claustrophobic. Just the idea of going down, it makes me nervous. I'm not like, yeah, I can't wait to go explore down. I want to go down miles and miles and be like, oh, I want to see the sun again. Okay, well, that means I now have to go on a year journey to get back. Like, that idea does not appeal to me. And especially when you don't know what you're going to bump into down there. Who knows what the hell is down there? Like, what kind of creatures or people are down there? Don't know. There might be entire, like, embedded subterranean military platoons preventing people from going further or something, just like Antarctica. It might be down there. Who knows? I don't know. Might be some really freaky creatures. Like, who knows? Like, the idea of, like, minotaurs. Not literally saying that, but it, like, weird hybrid creatures that are, like, haunting these really deep places. Who knows? Like, it might be there. People might have stumbled into those kind of things and then just got startled the shit out of them. And I mean, bumping into a really weird hybrid humanoid creature is certainly a thing that'll scare the shit out of you when it happens for the first time, and then you might be motivated to get back to the surface. So, yeah, who knows? But, yeah, I've not really tunneled personally. No. But there are people out there that are exploring this, and they're especially exploring people's writings that have done this kind of exploring. Right. So, yeah, I don't have to physically see it to know it's there. I mean, this is not the first time I've bumped into this. Wonder what kind of technology the underground people have. We don't know, but there's this thing. You don't bump into people and their technology, really. I mean, there might have been some people, as I said, that have went down there and, like, embedded themselves. But, I mean, we don't know, like, if that's even survivable on the long run. They won't just perish without any sunlight. Or go insane or something like that. But there does seem to be, like, well, Antiquitech, Tartaria-style places. Architecture, really deep. And with, like, devices. Technology there. So, Antiquitech might still be there, and it's like, it must be so vast because it's obvious that secret expeditions have been sent down, probably by Freemasons, to destroy a lot of it or strip it. Strip all the technology, strip the valuables, and, like, leave it. But there must be so much down there because they keep bumping into new things. Right. Anyway, it's gonna be for the next show, because I'm gonna round out. Thanks everyone for coming. I hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you know when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, and GiveSendGo. Links are in the description box below. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I could still really use it. And thanks, Stephen Jarvis, for the little PayPal. It's not gonna really make me get around, but I mean, I could certainly use more support. Right. So, I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2128 on a Tuesday. Hope to see you all then. Everybody have a great day. And yeah, again, make sure to tune in and subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be streaming here for the next 3 months. And yeah, until the next video, keep it flat.